Dreadful. Just dreadful. I mean, 2-2, it's not the end of the world, but if you look at the table, that doesn't really do much for us. We're still 2 points behind Liverpool, and they have yet to play. I mean, no point even talking about Villa, City, and Arsenal. They've gone so far clear. But 2-2 in a game, it feels like we should have won. I don't know, man. I mean, if you look at the expected goals, Bournemouth actually should have won. If you look at the big chances, Bournemouth actually should have won. Similar shots. But after that first half, and don't get me wrong, that first half was a roller coaster, rock and roll, back and forth. We dominated the second half. Bournemouth did a lot of work in that first half. And honestly, if I'm being honest, they really should have been up. They should have been up in that first half because we were dreadful. The defending was miserable. Let's go through it because honestly, I was worried. I was very worried in that first half. We start Caicedo 4th minute with a yellow. Just unnecessary. This guy. Ever since he got that red card, he's been all over the place. He's still basically holding it down by himself in the midfield because Enzo, no matter if you play him the 8, the 10, whatever, bro is going to box crash and leave Caicedo alone to defend. It just is what it is. I've come to accept it. But he's out for the City game, and we're cooked. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We needed Caicedo for City. We needed him. We actually needed him. And now I'm guessing we're going to start Reece in the midfield. Hopefully Cucurella is back from injury by then. We start Reece in the midfield. Cucurella left, Gusto right. That's all I can hope for because Caicedo out for City. I mean, I already wasn't confident we were going to get a result in that game, but now it's not looking good, Brev. And here's the thing, too. We would have hoped we didn't have to play Reece at all this game, keep him fit for the City game, especially now that Caicedo's out. But Reece had to come in and bring some control to this game. He really, honestly, the Reece introduction completely changed the game. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But now he's going into the City game with some minutes. But first goal for Bournemouth, guess what? With Chelsea, and we conceded to a long throw. Another long throw. I don't know how many long throws we've conceded to the season. Before this game, it was probably like 4 or 5 at least. And that's 2 more in the first half. In the first half. Like, come on, bruh. I don't know what we're practicing on the training pitch if we're not practicing to cover up our weaknesses. And one of our biggest weaknesses right now is defending long throws. I thought we solved it. Honestly, I thought we solved it recently, maybe emptying out the box a little bit, but they just packed in. The ball gets super scrappy. To be fair, Sanchez makes a good save, but he's not able to parry it enough. David Brooks gets another shot at it, puts it in 1-0, and we're looking shaky. I'm not going to lie. And I can't even blame Sanchez. As much as I used to blame Sanchez, this defense is so bad. Well, though somehow we have second most clean sheets or something like that, but his defense generally is so bad that, hey, Sanchez, he's fighting for his life. He's honestly fighting for his life back there. So fair play to him. We move on. Estevao, man of the match, of course. That Starboard was going insane, creating chance after chance, beating man after man. And, of course, Chelsea not putting anything away, but he is able to earn a penalty. If I'm honest, a little soft. I'm going to try to keep it as unbiased as possible in that sense, but if I'm real, it's a little soft. But it is a pen. You do have to call it. Like, if that went against your team, you would have to call it. It is what it is. So, Estevao earns the pen. Cole Palmer slots it home. Not gonna lie. Petrovic, you must have been practicing a lot of pens against Palmer back when you were playing with us because he almost got to it. But Palmer, enough power on it. Slots it bottom left corner. 1-1. And not long after that, we're back in it. Garnacho, who generally wasn't that good. I mean, Garnacho's going to Garnacho at this point. But, he lays it off to Enzo at the top of the box, and he blasts it top corner. Give it up to Enzo, because Enzo, outside of this goal, brother.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Brother.
Big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Enzo on the ball this game was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. But to be fair to him, this goal, even his first touch wasn't great, but he does well. It gets past the defender, top corner. Okay, we take that. But of course, it's not that simple. Bournemouth go right back up. Another long throw. Yet another long throw. Semenyo takes it, puts it in, and Trevor Chalobah. This guy, flick on monster, bro. But flick on monster for Bournemouth. This dude's, oh, but you know what he really is? That's an imposter right there, bro. Because this dude flicked it on perfectly for Kluivert, back post, goal, and 2-2. Now, that first half was insane, back and forth. But to be fair to Maresca, I saw some things I liked from him. The starting lineup was a bit shaky. Let's be real. When I saw that starting lineup, I was like, okay, Gusto on the left, never a fan of that. These three, I mean, is what it is. I was happy to finally see Palmer and Estevao starting together. This has been my wish for the longest, and finally we've seen it happen. And we're seeing they do have some chemistry because they can swap into each other's positions. Pause, but they do have some chemistry. Garnacho on the left, still not the biggest fan of that, but he got his assist, whatever. I would like to see Neto on the left, Palmer in the middle, Estevao on the right. But even second half, he brings on Neto, swaps the wings, puts Estevao on the left, Neto on the right. Even that I wasn't mad at. The only issue there is Neto keeps crossing it back post to Estevao, which doesn't really make sense considering his height. But, you know, we have a bunch of puzzle pieces that we're not quite fitting together yet. So that is what that was. But at least seeing those three together, I've been waiting for that. He also brought on Reece James. Like I said, Reece James came in. He just brought some control to the game. Acheampong was getting shredded the entire game, bro. The entire game, this dude was getting cooked. To be fair to Maresca, he recognized that, and before he took him off, he swapped the fullbacks, and we had a lot more control to end the first half. Gusto was dealing with Semenyo way better, but Acheampong was not his finest performance, but I still think he has a lot of potential. But those are some good subs to start the second half, and we took a lot of the control. You can even see the momentum here. You know, other than some early hiccups, we dominated that second half. We were all over them, but it's similar to I think it was the first half at Villa where we're dominating that half. And like I said, we can't play two consistent halves. That's just not our thing. But we dominated the first half at Villa. We dominated the second half here. But it's all these chances for nothing. We're barely putting the ball on the target. A lot of these cutbacks just leading to nothing. Estevao's cooking people. No one can finish the dinner. We're allergic. You know, Enzo blasted a ball over the bar from basically the penalty spot. I don't know what bro's doing. He's just dreadful on the ball the whole game, just losing it in positions we don't need to lose it. The lap, man, ship that man off to WWE. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what he's good for. He's supposed to be running the channels and doing all this stuff. Aerially, this dude skied a header. Just, I don't know. Did we just get finessed? To be fair, it was only like 30 mil, so it's not the end of the world. But, bro, this dude hasn't scored a goal in the Prem. What are we doing? I don't really know what the end goal is there. But he didn't see the full 90 either. And I was begging for Santos to come on because we needed some more control the way Enzo was giving the ball away. But what I didn't like to see was Cole Palmer did go off. And I get it bringing João Pedro on. That is what it is. But I would have liked to see João Pedro come on for the lap. But I think Palmer just can't see full 90s yet. He's still making his way back to full fitness. And I can't wait. The day that we could see Palmer and Estevao play a 90 together. Oh, I'm praying for them times to come, bro. I'm praying for them times to come because we need that, bro. Right before Palmer came off, him and Estevao were starting to cook some opportunities, and unfortunately, we couldn't see it out to the 90. But hopefully that means we'll be starting for City. Estevao played the 90 here, so I don't know if he's gonna start for City. I hope. I mean, I guess he came off after the 90th minute, but you know, we take that. I hope he's starting for City, but I can't say for sure. And really, the game, we just saw the game. We had chance after chance. We really should have scored in those last 15 minutes, but unfortunately, it did end up 2-2. And now we take that. December is finally over. At least we could say December is finally over. That December was painful. Let's look at these fixtures. I know I look at them every video, But we really have to put into context the December we just had. Leeds, 3-1 loss. Bournemouth, 0-0. And Bournemouth are draw merchants right now. After that 0-0, we should have said, okay, at home we can get them. But, of course, we see what happened. Atalanta lost 2-1. Everton won 2-0, okay? Cardiff, I say every week, every episode. That doesn't mean much to me. Newcastle draw. And this one we had to fight back to get that draw. And these dudes have been bad against everyone else, but against us, all of a sudden, Anthony Gordon wants to turn back the clock to 2 years, bro. I don't know what happened. Villa threw that game away. Very similar to the Atalanta game, actually. We just threw that game away, and then we got cooked. Now Bournemouth, 2-2. One win in the Prem in December, and December is fixture loaded. One win in the Prem. That's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And unfortunately, January starts with City. So, City. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. I'm really looking at this Fulham game. That's a must win, bro. That's a must win. And we check the table. I mean, Villa getting clapped 3-0 right now, bro. These dudes want to show up against everyone, but we helped them out. We helped Arsenal out by getting Matty Cash suspended, Boubacar Kamara suspended, and now they're getting clapped 3-0 by Arsenal. I thought Villa, y'all were in for that title charge. I guess no longer, bro. I mean, 6 points isn't the end of the world, but they got their cheeks clapped. United are drawing 1-1 against Wolves, which, spooky season. Can Wolves pull off a miracle? I hope, but I'm not going to say for sure that's going to happen. But if United pull that off, they go ahead of us. United ahead of us? That's embarrassing, bro. I'm not going to lie. That's embarrassing with the way the season started. But Liverpool, like I said earlier, are ahead of us. It's not looking good. But to be fair, every time United have a chance to go ahead of us, they don't. So we'll see how that actually turns out. But this top 4 race is tight. And with that December, we kind of put ourselves in a disadvantaged position. We should have been at the top of the top 4 race. We should have been where Villa is, around there. We should have been battling with Villa for 3rd. And then United and Liverpool, Sunderland, they could battle for 4th and 5th and stuff. But we're battling for 4th, maybe 5th. And Villa have gone clear. It hasn't been good enough. It honestly hasn't been good enough. But overall, not a great match. The first half was entertaining, at least, but we got to start. I don't know what we have to do in this January. We need to get someone who can put away chances because we have a lot and no one's putting it away. I mean, even more than that, obviously that would be nice too. We got to shore up this defense because the defense is dreadful. But it is what it is. Hopefully in the summer we can go poach someone like a Voltamata or something. I don't know. That's wishful thinking. I don't see that happening. But appreciate you guys for watching. As always, if you made it this far, I very much appreciate like, subscribe, all that good algorithm stuff. We'll be back very soon for that City game. It's going to be exciting. I mean, hopefully it could just be dreadful. But either way, we're doing a match reaction for that. And before then, I'm hoping to put out a little different type of video on the channel very soon. So keep an eye out before the City game. There should be another video out. But I'm going to wrap this up. I'm yapping enough. See you guys next time. Peace.